Today is Friday, August 22nd, and this is the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Today we're blending up the weekend event Roundup with Malaika Hollist. There's some fun stuff on the docket, like an 80s-themed prom event at a local barcade and a huge show happening at the newly renamed Benchmark International Arena. You'll hear about it all, but before we get into it, here's the news. Driving in St. Petersburg could be a little less hellish relatively soon. The State Department of Transportation is adding 3 new express lanes on 275 in St. Petersburg and Pinellas Park. This is part of a project to connect downtown St. Pete to Tampa through a bunch of tolled express lanes. Chelsea Favero says this is crucial in a growing region.
We've seen a lot of people move to the area. We have new jobs coming to the area. And these express lanes provide that additional capacity for those that are driving in the corridor.
The project won't be done until 2030, though, at the earliest, and it could get delayed like a lot of big projects do for many reasons. But hey, your grandkids are going to love these new lanes. By the way, the ferry service between St. Petersburg and Tampa is coming back. Right now, the Pinellas side is looking for an operator to work the service. Eventually, they hope to connect the service with Clearwater, Manatee County, and other places on the coast. Manatee County commissioners pushed back a vote on restricting development near wetlands. That's after they said the state threatened to suspend them if they did vote. Here's Commissioner George Cruz.
As terrible as it is that there's a dystopian scenario where people could just remove people from office for disagreements over vague, burdensome language, it's still the fact. It's the fact that we're dealing with right now.
Cruz said similar threats were made in Orlando, Fort Myers, and Key West. And in Orlando, the state just removed a rainbow-colored crosswalk that honored the 49 victims of the Pulse nightclub shooting in 2016. The crosswalk was painted overnight Wednesday. FDOT says cities that have art with political messaging could face funding cuts. Several officials in Orlando have spoken out against the removal. And finally, the Alligator Alcatraz Immigration Detention Center has to stop expanding for now. That's the latest decision from a judge, as she sided with environmentalists who argue it threatens wetlands in the Everglades. The state has already filed a notice saying it's going to appeal the ruling. It is finally Friday, and that means another Friday event roundup with Malaika Hollist of Arts Axis Florida with some of the weekend events going on. Malaika, how's it hanging?
It's hanging. I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm doing swell-tastic.
Wow, I love that. I've never heard that one before.
I just made it up.
Amazing, amazing. Well, first off, we have Toddler Takeover at the Glacier Museum. It's from now until August 31st. So if you've got yourself a tiny tot under 5, they can come and climb and crawl and develop and have enriching play. It's really cute, and they have a lot of themed mornings like Wacky Wednesday.
I love the name Toddler Takeover. It sounds so aggressive. The toddlers are coming. No.
They're taking us down one by one. It's all included with general admission, so check their site to learn more. And next, we have Katy Perry coming to the Amalie Arena, now called the Benchmark International, if you didn't know.
Yep.
It's going to be tonight at 7 p.m. with special guest Rebecca Black.
And it's on a Friday.
Friday, gotta get out on Friday.
Wow, I didn't know we had Rebecca Black in studio.
If you know, you know, okay? There's going to be all her iconic hits, and it's going to be a high-energy performance. So if you like Plastic Bags in the Wind or Daisies, come out. And next we have the Lowry Barcade, and they're having their 80s prom night, okay? It's going to be so fun. It's at 8 p.m. There's going to be arcade games, of course, neon lights, and an energetic dance floor. And they're going to have DJ Acid Bitter. Do you know him?
No, I don't.
He's super popular. I'm surprised you don't know him.
Wow, I really don't. I mean, this has got to be really nostalgic for you too, right? You graduated in the 80s.
That's false, everyone. I just want everyone to know that that's false. That was insane behavior, Sky. But come with your vintage prom dresses, your big hair, and I want to see those shoulder pads. And last but not least, we have Drag Bingo. It's going to be in Ybor this Saturday. It's a drag queen hosted bingo night. I love that. I love everything about this. There's going to be prizes, a show, and tickets start around $35.
Does bingo take any skill whatsoever, or is it purely like a luck thing?
I feel like it's just luck.
I mean, screaming out bingo, that takes a little bit of skill.
Yeah, you got to be quick.
Bingo!
Whoa. That was almost like a bark.
that was
wow.
Fast.
Okay, well, guys, watch out for Sky.
You know where I'm going to be this weekend.
It starts at 7 p.m.
Malaika, thank you so much for the time.
No problem.
NASCAR is coming to St. Petersburg on February 28th of next year. You can watch trucks go in a circle super fast over and over again on the city's road course. It's the Craftsman Truck Series as part of the Firestone Grand Prix. It'll be the day before the big IndyCar event, which has opened its season in St. Pete the past 4 years. Hey, let's end this week off with a bit of hurricane history. Everyone's favorite subject right now, right? Maybe not, but they're still a really important part of Florida's history and important to remember some of the major damage this state has seen. It was 33 years ago today in 1992 that Hurricane Andrew got its name. It hit South Florida as a Cat 5 storm just 2 days later. If you're a new Floridian, you might not know much about this one, but the state took an enormous hit. In fact, it was the costliest hurricane to ever hit Florida until Irma came around in 2017. Also wanted to take a second to remember Tony Saladino Jr., a local high school baseball coach and PE teacher in Hillsborough County for over 50 years. He died this past Tuesday at 89 years old. Since 1971, Hillsborough's top senior baseball player has received the Tony Saladino Award, and in 1981, he founded a tournament in his name as well. Shout out to a true Tampa Bay area staple. That wraps up another week of the Bay Blend. I'll be taking a little time off next week, so Gabriella Paul is driving the boat for a bit. Show her some love, not as much as you show me because I'm the jealous type, but still be nice to her. And until then, have a fantastic weekend, and thanks for listening to the Bay Blend. Catch you soon.